Welcome back to Next Level English, the podcast where we help you sound natural, confident, and connected.
Hi everyone, I'm Luna.
And I'm Kai.
You know, sometimes starting a simple conversation can feel harder than giving a presentation.
Totally. Small talk sounds easy, but when you're in that moment, standing next to someone at a party or waiting in line, your mind just goes blank.
Exactly. You think, what do I say now? Or, how do I keep this from dying after one sentence?
And that's where today's episode comes in. We'll show you natural, real-life phrases to help you start a conversation and keep it going.
Right. Because small talk isn't just about words. It's about showing warmth, curiosity, and connection.
And good news, you don't need to be super talkative or funny to be good at it. You just need the right expressions and tone.
In today's episode, we'll learn 10 essential expressions. The ones native speakers use every day to start conversations smoothly, build comfort, and avoid awkward silences.
The first half will focus on starting small talk, like friendly openers you can use anywhere.
And the second half will teach you how to keep the conversation going naturally, how to react, connect, and show interest.
By the end, you'll know how to go from a quick hi to a real, enjoyable chat, in English that sounds warm and natural.
So whether you're at a cafe, a party, school, or work, these expressions will help you connect with people confidently.
Alright, let's dive in, and start with one of the best conversation openers ever. First expression, what brings you here?
Let's start with one of the most natural questions to begin a conversation. What brings you here?
Yep, this is a great opener when you meet someone for the first time, at a party, an event, or even in a class.
It sounds friendly and curious, without being too direct.
Exactly. It's much softer than saying, "Why are you here?" which can sound a bit demanding or even rude.
Right. What brings you here really means, what made you decide to come? Or, how did you end up here?
Hi, I don't think we've met yet. What brings you here?
Oh, I'm a friend of Daniel's. We work together.
Nice. I'm in his book club. Small world. So what brings you here today?
I'm here for the marketing workshop. How about you?
Same. I'm hoping to learn some new digital strategies.
See how natural that sounds? What brings you here is friendly but still polite. You can use it anywhere.
Yeah, it works in both social and professional settings. It shows you're curious about the person, not just making small talk.
And it's a great way to discover common ground like, oh, we're both here for the same reason.
Exactly. It gives the other person something easy to talk about, their reason, their story, or their connection.
Just remember your tone. Say it warmly, with a smile.
Right. If you sound too flat, it might come off as uninterested.
And if you already know someone a little, you can make it more personal. Like, hey, what brings you out tonight? Or what brings you to this event?
Yeah, that sounds even friendlier. It's such a simple question, but it opens the door to real conversation.
Exactly. Once you ask it, people usually open up right away.
So let's see how this sounds in action. Here are a couple more examples you can practice with.
What brings you here?
I came with my roommate. He invited me.
Cool. It's nice to meet new people.
What brings you here today?
I'm here for the volunteer event.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Second expression, how's your week going?
Our next expression is one of the easiest and friendliest ways to start a casual chat. How's your week going?
Yeah, it's such a natural way to ask how someone's been without sounding too formal or repetitive.
Exactly. People say, how are you? All the time, but how's your week going? Feels more personal and current.
Right. It's like saying, what's new with you lately, in a softer way.
Hey, how's your week going so far?
Pretty good. Just busy with a few deadlines. How about you?
Same here. I'm counting down to the weekend.
How's your week going?
Not bad. I've been trying a new workout routine.
Nice. Sticking with it so far?
I love this question because it works in almost any situation. With coworkers, classmates, or even neighbors.
Yeah, it sounds friendly but not too personal. It's great for small talk that doesn't feel forced.
And you can easily change it depending on the day. How's your day going? Or, how's your weekend going?
Exactly. It shows you're interested in the person's life right now, not just being polite.
And it's a perfect follow-up if you haven't seen someone for a few days. Like, hey, how's your week been?
That one feels even warmer, especially if you say it with a smile.
So let's try a few more examples. Here's how it sounds in real conversation.
How's your week going?
Pretty good. Lots of meetings, though.
Same here. Friday can't come soon enough.
How's your week going so far?
Kind of stressful, but I'm surviving.
Hang in there. You've got this.
Third expression, have you been here before?
Our next expression is another great question for starting friendly conversations. Have you been here before?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites when you're at a new place, like a restaurant, cafe, or even an event.
Exactly. It's an easy way to show interest and get someone talking about their experience.
And it feels much more natural than asking, is this your first time here? Though that one works too.
Right. The tone is friendly and curious, not intrusive.
This place smells amazing. Have you been here before?
Yeah, a couple of times. Their coffee's really good.
Nice. I'm definitely trying that next.
Have you been here before?
No, it's my first time at this venue. It's huge.
Yeah, the sound system's amazing. You'll love it.
You know what I like about this one? It works in almost any situation, from casual hangouts to business events.
True. And it gives the other person an easy chance to share something. Maybe a recommendation or their first impression.
Yeah, it's like an invitation to keep talking. If they say yes, you can follow up with, "Oh, what do you recommend?"
And if they say no, you can respond with something like, "Same here. I heard it's great," or, "Let's see how it is."
Exactly. It's short, but it opens the door for natural conversation.
So let's try a few more examples. Here's how it sounds in real conversation.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, once. The desserts were amazing.
Oh, nice. Any recommendations?
Have you been here before?
No, it's my first time.
Same here. Looks like a fun place, though.
Fourth expression, is this your first time here?
Our next expression is another friendly question that helps you start a conversation naturally. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it's perfect when you're in a new place with someone, like at a restaurant, museum, concert, or even a language class.
Right. It's polite, warm, and easy for the other person to answer.
And if you already used "have you been here before," this one gives you the same idea with a slightly different tone.
Exactly. Is this your first time here? Sounds just a bit more curious and personal.
Right. Have you been here before is more about experience, while "is this your first time here" feels more personal and friendly.
This place looks really nice. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, a friend recommended it. Have you been before?
Once. Their pasta is amazing. You'll love it.
Is this your first time here?
It is. I've heard great things about this gallery.
Same. I've been wanting to check it out for months.
What makes this phrase great is how natural it sounds when you're meeting someone in a new setting.
Totally. It's the kind of question that feels polite but still friendly, like you're showing genuine interest.
And it's a safe question, too. You can ask it without worrying about being too personal.
Plus, It opens up so many directions. If they say yes, you can follow up with, "Oh, how do you like it so far?"
And if they say no, you can say something like, "Same here, I've been wanting to try it."
Exactly. It's one of those phrases that just keeps the conversation flowing naturally.
So let's try a few examples to see how it sounds in real conversation.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah, my coworker invited me.
Nice. I'm glad you could make it.
No, it's my first time.
No, I've been coming for a few months now.
Oh, that's great. Any tips for a newcomer?
Fifth expression, nice weather today, isn't it?
Let's move on to one of the most classic small talk openers ever. Nice weather today, isn't it?
Ah yes, the famous weather talk. It might sound simple, but it's actually one of the easiest ways to start a friendly conversation.
Exactly. Talking about the weather might seem boring, but it's a safe, neutral topic. Perfect when you don't know the person well.
Right. It's polite, light, and everyone can relate to it. Because, well, everyone experiences weather.
Nice weather today, isn't it?
Yeah, finally, some sunshine after all that rain.
Totally. I almost forgot what blue sky looks like.
Nice weather today, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect day for a walk.
Definitely. Makes it hard to stay inside.
This is one of those expressions that always works. You can use it with strangers, coworkers, or even neighbors.
True. It's friendly, but doesn't push for personal information. Just a light, easy topic to open the door.
And depending on your tone, it can sound cheerful, curious, or even funny.
Yeah, if you say it with a smile, people usually respond positively. It's a great way to break the silence.
And once the person replies, you can easily keep the conversation going. For example, you can add, "Yeah, I hope it stays like this all week," or "Perfect day for coffee outside."
Exactly. The goal isn't to talk about the weather. It's to start any friendly chat.
So let's try a few examples to hear how it sounds in real conversation.
Nice weather today, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect for a walk in the park.
Totally. I might go later.
Nice weather today, isn't it?
Sure is. Hard to believe it was snowing last week.
Yeah, crazy how fast it changes.
Sixth expression, by the way.
Now we're moving into the next stage of small talk, keeping the conversation going.
Exactly. Once you've started chatting, you need expressions that help you change topics naturally, without sounding awkward.
And one of the most useful ones for that is, "by the way."
Yeah, by the way is perfect when you want to add new information or shift the conversation a little.
It's like saying, "Oh, that reminds me," but smoother and more natural.
So, are you going to the team lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. It's been a while since we all got together.
Same here. By the way, did you hear that Julia's moving to another department?
Oh, really? No, I didn't. Wow, that's big news.
That new cafe we tried last week was so good.
Yeah, their matcha latte was amazing.
By the way, they just opened another branch downtown.
Oh, nice. Let's check it out this weekend.
You know what I like about this one? It helps you move the conversation forward in such a natural way.
Totally. It's one of those transition phrases that makes your English sound smooth and connected.
And you can use it almost anywhere, in casual chats, meetings, or even emails.
Right. Just keep in mind, it's not for completely unrelated topics. It should still connect naturally to what you were just talking about.
Exactly. For example, if you're talking about lunch, you could say, "By the way, there's a new place nearby."
Or if you're talking about a project, "By the way, the deadline got moved up."
Simple, useful, and supernatural.
So let's try a few more examples and see how it sounds in real conversation.
I really liked your presentation today. You explained everything clearly.
Thanks. I was nervous, but it went well.
By the way, are you joining the next workshop next month?
Yeah, I signed up yesterday. You too?
I finally finished that show you recommended. It was great.
I know, right? The ending totally surprised me.
By the way, have you seen the new season they just released?
Wait, what? There's a new one? I'm watching that tonight.
Seventh expression, speaking of.
Our next expression is another smooth transition phrase, speaking of.
Yeah, this one's great when you want to stay on the same topic but connect it to something related.
Exactly. It's like saying, that reminds me of, but in a slightly more natural and conversational way.
Right. It helps the conversation flow, it keeps you from sounding like you're jumping from topic to topic.
I finally watched that new cooking show last night. It was so fun.
Oh yeah, I love cooking shows. Speaking of that, have you ever tried making homemade pasta?
Once, it was a total disaster, but I'd love to try again.
Same here. It looks easy on TV, but it's so tricky.
I can't believe how busy this week has been.
Yeah, tell me about it. Speaking of work, did you finish the new report for the client?
Almost. I just need to double-check the numbers.
Cool. Let me know if you want me to review it later.
What makes this phrase great is that it connects ideas smoothly, you sound more natural and engaged in the conversation.
Totally. It shows that you're listening and adding something related, not just changing the subject.
Exactly. It's perfect for both casual and professional settings.
For instance, if your friend mentions travel, you could say, speaking of travel, have you ever been to Italy?
Or if someone's talking about movies, you could add, speaking of movies, did you see the new Dune?
It keeps the flow going, like passing the ball smoothly in a game.
I like that image. So let's try a few examples to see how it sounds in real conversation.
I finally started working out again this week.
Nice. Speaking of fitness, there's a new gym near our office.
Really? Maybe we should check it out after work.
I've been reading a lot about time management lately.
Oh, speaking of that, there's a great podcast on productivity.
That sounds interesting. Send me the link later.
Eighth expression, that's interesting.
Our next expression is one that shows you're really listening. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's simple, but it keeps the conversation alive. It tells the other person you're paying attention and want to know more.
Exactly. It's one of those small reactions that make people feel heard.
And depending on your tone, it can mean different things: genuine curiosity, surprise, or even polite interest.
I used to work in architecture, but now I design video games.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. How did you make that switch?
Long story. I started by learning 3D modeling as a hobby.
That's so cool. Sounds like a creative journey. My history teacher used to live in Egypt for 5 years.
Really? That's interesting. I bet she has amazing stories from there.
Yeah, she even showed us photos from the pyramids.
This is one of those expressions that always works when you want to sound engaged.
Totally. It shows curiosity, and it keeps the other person talking, which is the goal of small talk.
Right. You can also make it stronger by adding a follow-up question like, "That's interesting. What made you decide to do that?"
Yes. That way it doesn't sound like you're just being polite. It becomes a real conversation.
And remember, tone is everything. If you sound flat, it can feel fake. But if you sound genuinely curious, it's warm and natural.
Exactly. So let's try a few examples to hear how it works in real conversation.
I've been taking pottery classes after work.
Oh, that's interesting. What made you start that?
I just wanted something relaxing after long days.
My friend just moved to Iceland for a new job.
Wow, that's interesting. Not a common place to move to.
Yeah, She loves the nature and quiet life there.
Ninth expression, really? Tell me more.
Our next expression is perfect for showing genuine interest. Really? Tell me more.
Yeah, this one's great because it keeps the other person talking. It's like saying, I'm curious, go on.
Exactly. It's short, natural, and it makes the speaker feel valued.
And you'll hear it all the time in real conversations, with friends, coworkers, even teachers.
I started learning Italian last month.
Oh, really? Tell me more. What made you want to learn it?
I'm planning a trip to Rome next summer.
That's awesome. You'll enjoy practicing there for sure. I used to be a graphic designer before joining this company.
Really? Tell me more. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I worked mostly on brand identity projects for small startups.
Nice. That must have been creative work.
You know what I like about this one? It instantly builds connection.
Totally. You're not just listening, you're inviting the person to share more.
Exactly. It shows curiosity and engagement at the same time.
And it works for any topic, serious or casual. If someone says, I just moved to a new city, you can say, really? Tell me more.
Or if they say, I've started a new hobby, you can reply the same way, it's universal.
Just make sure your tone matches your interest. If you sound bored, it loses its magic.
Right. It's all about sounding genuinely curious.
So let's hear a few more examples of how it sounds in real conversation.
I met someone who travels full-time for work.
Really? Tell me more. That sounds exciting.
Yeah, he's a photographer who works with magazines around the world.
I've been learning how to cook Korean food lately.
Oh, really? Tell me more. What's your favorite dish so far?
Probably bulgogi. It turned out better than I expected.
10th expression, no way, and seriously.
And for our final expression today, let's talk about reactions that make conversations come alive. No way. And seriously.
Yeah, these are super common in everyday English. They show surprise, excitement, or disbelief in a fun and natural way.
Exactly. They're short, emotional, and they keep the energy going.
Just remember, your tone matters a lot here. The same words can sound amazed, amused, or even sarcastic depending on how you say them.
Guess what? I just met the actor from that new show downtown yesterday.
No way. Seriously? That's crazy.
Yeah, he was super friendly and even took a selfie with us.
Wow, that's so cool. I'm jealous. I tried skydiving for the first time last weekend.
No way. I didn't know you were into that.
Me neither. It was a last-minute decision.
Seriously? That's awesome. How was it?
This is one of those expressions that always adds life to a conversation.
Totally. It's the perfect way to react when someone tells you surprising or exciting news.
Yeah, and you can use no way for both positive and shocking situations. It depends on your tone.
For example, if someone says, I just got a new job, you can say, no way. Congratulations.
Or if they say something unbelievable, like I once got lost in the desert, you can go, seriously? How did that happen?
Right. It's playful, emotional, and keeps the conversation flowing.
Just be careful not to overuse it. If you say no way every 2 seconds, it might sound exaggerated.
True. But when used naturally, it makes your English sound lively and real.
So let's listen to a few more examples of how it works in real conversation.
My parents just adopted a puppy yesterday.
No way. What kind?
A golden retriever. He's the cutest thing ever.
I just found out I'm moving to Japan next month.
Seriously? That's huge.
I know. I'm excited but also nervous.
Great job, everyone. You made it to the end of episode 7.
Yeah, give yourself some credit. Small talk might seem simple, but it takes real skill to do it naturally.
Exactly. And today you did the work, learning not just what to say, but how to keep a conversation alive.
We started with ways to break the ice, like what brings you here, and how's your week going?
Then we practiced expressions to keep things flowing. By the way, speaking of, that's interesting. Really? Tell me more. And no way.
Each phrase helps you sound natural, confident, and connected, no more awkward pauses or forced small talk.
That's right. The goal isn't to impress people, it's to connect with them, one conversation at a time.
And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode.
And we'd love to hear from you. Which small talk expressions do you use the most?
Or maybe there's a situation where small talk feels tricky for you. Let us know in the comments.
Your stories and ideas might even inspire our next episode.
Thanks again for listening, you're doing great. Keep practicing, keep connecting.
And take your English and your conversations to the next level.